All right, what's up guys? Back at it again with another video. Today we're actually going to be doing some bass fishing. I actually have a different mount on today. I don't have the chest piece, I have the head piece. So if it looks different, that's why. I just wanted to change things up, switch it up, see how it looks, see if it affects, the entertainment value of the videos. But regardless, we're here at the baseball stadium. See the stone crabs behind me. And we're just trying to catch some bass. We have literally like less than 2 hours before the sun goes down. So we're just gonna fish till the sun goes down and call it a day. Hopefully we get onto some nice ones. I know it's been raining like crazy, so all around here, all over the banks is pretty much flooded. So I'm hoping that we can get onto some nice decent sized ones. The last time I was out here, it was a dud. I mean, I think I caught like one, and he wasn't even that big, rambunctious guy anyways. He was just, a little straggler that I managed to find in between the weeds. But today I'm going to the spot that we usually fish at. I was fishing on the opposite side of this pond last time, but this time we're going to our we're going to our stomping grounds, where we really catch all the fish, where we're really comfortable fishing and using things we're comfortable with, worms, wacky rig, Texas rig. Right now I'm actually starting off with just the Rage swimmer, just because, my goodness, I don't know what's swimming around here, but there's a lot of them. Just because that's what I already have tied on, we're going to start with that. And if nothing, we'll move on over to the worms, to the Senkos. Just stay with it, stay tuned. Rise and reel. Woo! Oh. Well, that's a frog. I was about to end my video, and or at least end my intro, and look what I stumbled upon. That was a massive gator. It's the third gator I've seen. That guy was just chilling here. So we're gonna be a little bit more aware. Try to stay aware of our surroundings, stay aware of what's swimming near us, especially as that sun is going down. And I may even call it a little sooner, a little earlier than sunset, because it does get dark around here, and I don't want to, stumble on someone's tail or whatever the case is, Trip, fall, y'all never hear from me again. But now, stay with it, stay tuned, rise and reel, y'all. Woo! Ooh, I think that was some bass right there. Oh, I just got a hit. Give that another try. Oh, yeah, got a grass fish. It's actually my favorite to catch right here. These bad boys, that's the meat in the locker right there. Look at that. That's yummy. It's good stuff. Had me stop in my tracks here. I thought that was a snake. I had a little cichlid going. Oh, is that a little tilapia? Something. Cichlid and a tilapia. I think they just went for my little culprit here. See what we can do in the deeper parts here. I was gonna wacky rig it, and then come to find out I had left all my Senkos in the car. So we're gonna go ahead and just Texas rig a I believe 7 or 9 inch culprit, June bug color. See if this can't land us a couple bass here before the sun goes down. Got probably like, I don't even know, like less than an hour maybe. Literally an hour and 1 minute until the sun goes down. So far we've been on 0 fish, but we have seen 3 gators, so that's pretty cool. And I'm seeing a lot of tilapia, but I'm not seeing that many bass. I mean, maybe I should throw on a topwater just because I know it can get me out further. Maybe? Question mark? Seems like we're getting some bites out here. And when I say that, I mean like it looks like there's some more activity, like fish are eating. I haven't gotten any bites. We got a few more casts, and then I'm gonna switch over probably. You know what? I was thinking the topwater, but I have this square bill that I'm just dying to catch a fish on. So I'm gonna throw that instead and see if we can't wrangle ourselves up a bass. Square bill tied on. We're running short on time, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give this a few casts, maybe like a half hour using this, and then switch over to a topwater and see if we can't get onto something at least before this night is over. There it is, I'm on. I was. Am I not? No, I am. Oh, there he is, the gar. Freaking gnarly, fuck. Oh man, what a subtle bite, especially for a gar. Gar extremely aggressive, and that was just the most subtle bite, honestly. I thought it was like a baby bass. Wow. Well, we got a fish. Definitely not the target species. Obviously, we're going for bass today, but I'm definitely gonna take a gar. Not my biggest gar by any means, but definitely a nice one. See if we can't get this hook out of him without injuring ourselves in the process. Oh, can't really see him. He's down over here in this bed. But it took a little while to get that hook out, so I didn't even bother recording. Just got the hook out and let him go. But we got our lure back, and we got the fish safely back into the water. So we're gonna try again. We're gonna try for a bass this time. What do we have? About 20 minutes, 30 minutes left. So seeing as how this caught us a gar, I'm gonna keep it on, see if we can't get ourselves maybe another gar or even or a bass. Don't tell me it's the same exact gar going for the same lure. I'm not doing that. Poor guy, he didn't realize. He didn't learn. All right, we're gonna throw the top water on just to see what happens if we can get anything on it. The gar right here. See if I can't get him. There oh, he came off. Oh, yes. Yes. There's one. That's a small one. Oh, he's so rambunctious though. Maybe because it's not a bass. Ended up getting this big old bluegill. Hooked him on his back there. Wow, I haven't caught a bluegill in such a long time. Wow. Decent size. That water is warm. Alrighty, got a nice little bluegill here. Not terrible by any means. I mean, I really thought it was a bass the way he was going. Then I was almost half convinced it was a Mayan cichlid, but got ourselves a little bluey. Not too bad, not too bad. See you later, bud. And he's off. So 2 fish for the night. Neither one of them were the target species. Of course, we're going for bass, but right now it seems like we're getting gar and we're getting blueies. So I mean, hey, that's always fun. I haven't had a bluegill in a minute. Nice little fight he put up. Let's try for a bass. Let's see if that gar is still over there by where my bag is at. Wouldn't mind reeling him in. There he comes, there he comes, there he comes, there he comes. Man, he came charging for it. I love it when they do that. That's so sick. Let's see if we can't get him. Because he's not biting it. He's like coming up to it, but he kept going. There he is behind it. He's following. He turned. Jeez. Maybe because he sees me. All right. So we ended up catching 2 fish tonight. They weren't target species. One was like a small bluey, and by small I mean not really that small. Relative fish size, yeah, small bluey. But for a bluegill, that bastard was pretty big, not gonna lie. But we got that one, and then we got a Florida gar, which I'm not really sure. You let me know what you think about gar. Like, they're always an unexpected surprise in my opinion. But I mean, handling them, they're so aggressive, they stink. Like, not my favorite, but it is kind of cool. I almost had 3 fish, 2 gar, but unfortunately that second gar ended up coming off, and I really wasn't too keen on catching him. He was just kind of like right in front of me, so I figured why not, right? But anyway, so in those 2 hours we managed to wrangle up a medium, decent sized bluegill and a nice aggressive gar. I mean, hey, it is what it is. There was a ton of tilapia, a bunch of Mexican mojaras, aka Mayan cichlids. But honestly, I think just the flood waters, because it's been raining so much, I think that's really what threw me off. I think the fact that I'm not able to get to the spots that I'm usually able to get out deep. There's nowhere really to stand without getting caught up in the grass and everything, you know, from you know, from the bank, just because everything is so flooded. So with that being said, I mean, it was a good time regardless. And stay tuned for the next one. Like, subscribe, comment. You already know what to do down below. Let me know what you guys thought about the video, what you guys would like to see, maybe some inshore stuff, maybe some more inshore stuff that isn't like nighttime footage of me catching snook, maybe more kayak fishing videos. You guys let me know in the comments down below. You already know what to do. Rise and Rio. Woo!